Hi, I'm Craig Jones.
And I'm Devin Jones.
We are father and son, and this is our first, what are we doing here?
We're doing a movie review of Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom.
That's the name of the movie? I forgot. I thought it was like okay. Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom. It's rated PG-13. I should let me preface this by saying to parents, the movie is pretty scary. If you have small children, you might want to wait and watch it at home. I mean, you know your child. You know, we don't know your child, but wasn't your grandma when she saw it with you? Didn't she?
Yeah, I went and saw it with my grandma, and like every time there was like even just a small jump, like even during the trailer, you know, she was like. She was freaking out during this movie. She was like,
right. So it'll scare little kids and older people too. But it is a pretty frightening movie at times. It's even borders kind of horror movie-ish sometimes.
I mean, isn't it directed by a horror movie guy?
Well, he's not so much a horror movie, but he's made some pretty intense movies. So you know. Before we get into our interview, we are actual filmmakers, so we're not just people whining in our basement about, oh, they should make movies better.
Hey, guys!
We actually have made movies. One of our short films, it's called Artzy. It should be available on the channel pretty soon if it's not already there. We won an award for it, so we encourage you to check it out. Now, let's get into the movie. What Jurassic World, what's the name of it?
The Fallen Kingdom.
The Fallen Kingdom, okay.
I think, yes. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
I'm gonna start off by saying I didn't really like Jurassic World, the first one. I thought it was garbage. I was bored. I didn't like the movie that much. I didn't really like it. But this film kind of starts years after that one. And in a nutshell, there's like this volcano on the Isla, whatever the name of the island was. They take it back to that's where the original Jurassic Park was. The island is about to blow up, so they got to go save a bunch of dinosaurs. From the trailer, I thought that was going to be like the end of the movie when they're running around. But that's like the beginning of the movie. So the movie went a lot of places I didn't think it was going to go. It starts to like they rescue some dinosaurs off the island, then it gets to some like political intrigue with the company, and then there's some weird like Raiders of the Lost Ark stuff that goes on. It doesn't feel like a Jurassic Park movie at all.
Not really, but it does just because there's freaking dinosaurs running everywhere.
There's dinosaurs, so. But I have to say that it reminded me of an Indiana Jones movie. The bad guys all look like Nazis, and they were playing like that fake Indiana Jones like Nazi music. whenever I mean, they had this underground lair. And
I mean, they had a German dude, and he was like kind of a part of the movie.
Yeah, and I think pretty much like the whole last half of the movie takes place in like this, or a big chunk of it takes place in this like castle.
It's like this big mansion. I think it's where, like in the first movies, like the John guy, whatever his name is. I think that's where he lives.
I don't remember. I don't know if that's true or not.
I think
but
it is.
It was something like that.
I think that's.
But it really had a feel of, I thought, an Indiana Jones movie, and you know it kind of delivers, man. I was kind of feeling this movie. I kind of liked it.
Yeah. It is scary. I jumped once. You know, there's a scene where a guy gets his arm bit. You would probably know when it's about to happen. I mean, people are very dumb in this movie. just gonna say that.
Yeah, kind of, just a little bit. But you know, this is one of those movies where people are stupid. The one dude.
That guy is so dumb.
I'll admit that one. There's like this one because of course they've genetically engineered this new. What was he, like a cross between a raptor and a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something?
No. That's the Indominus Rex.
What is this thing?
It's part raptor and part Indominus Rex, so it's like crazy awesome.
But that thing was cracking me up, man. I loved every second that thing was, because he was smart, he was fooling people.
As the scene I was just talking about.
What were you talking about?
The arm part.
Oh yeah, that was pretty awesome.
So dumb.
Yeah, there were some moments where I don't know if it was supposed to be funny, but I was laughing out loud in the theater.
Yeah, this big old dude. He made a lot of people laugh in the movie theater because there's this one scene where these people get in an elevator. They manage to close it while the raptor's running towards it.
Spoilers. This guy's spoiling the movie. Go ahead. Spoilers. There we go. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. They manage to get inside of this punk toupee guy. He gets in That's his name from now on, the toupee guy.
Okay.
He gets into the elevator. He manages to close it as the Indoraptor's running towards them. But then the raptor's like, oh crap, man. And he just turns around, his tail just happens to hit the panel, opening up the elevator. And then he eats everybody. And this dude was in the theater like, ha! Ha ha! Making everybody laugh.
It was funny. It was. I don't know if it was supposed to be funny, but I laughed quite a bit. Some genuine thrills, genuine scary. I'm not going to say that it's a great movie, but it's fun, man. I had a lot of fun watching this movie.
It was good.
There were times where like in the beginning, where there's like one scene where the dude, what's the Guardians of the Galaxy dude? What's his name?
Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Yeah. Where he's running towards the camera, and he said, "What he's saying, like run or
he's
something like
run,
that." That's straight out of
run.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, man. At the beginning, when Indy is running away from the little Mayan guys or whatever, and they're like, "Oh," it just looked exactly like that scene. I'm like, this was an Indiana Jones movie for real. If Indiana Jones had been, crossed up with some dinosaurs, that's what this movie would have been. Which is why I'm saying it didn't really feel like a Jurassic Park movie, because those movies were usually just about the dinosaurs. Yeah. This was about a whole bunch of other stuff too, man. But
yeah, there's a lot going on in this movie.
And I didn't really care about most of it, but I was having a good time, so that that's all that matters.
In the movie, there's a little girl. Her name's Maisie, I think. Yeah, she's kind of smart, but why don't we just go lay in our bed with the blankets when there's a freaking bloodhound raptor chasing us? Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. The whole time I was just thinking, why didn't they just leave the mansion?
I was thinking that too. Like, why don't they just book it? Just hop out of there and you'll be good. There's a bunch of cars out there. Just jack one of them in the ditch.
I know. There were vehicles everywhere, and they're running around inside the house while this thing is trying to find them. I'm like, why didn't they just leave? But
they were probably there for the other dinosaurs.
I guess, but I would have, I would have birded, I'd have jetted, man. I'd have been done. That's,
I would have been like, no, you guys don't know, just. I'd be out.
Yeah, that was kind of silly. I didn't really understand why they were staying in the house, but that's that's us being men of color. We usually want to tell people, get out the house, leave, run.
I'm gonna say this: black people don't investigate. We run.
We run, just in case, because he looks Mexican. He's not. He's we're kind of biracial, but when it comes to the actual, I guess, horror movie situations, the black will kick in and we will get out of there. That's what would happen.
This will happen. Nope.
Come on back.
Straight
sit
up
down.
leave.
Get back up here. Probably messed up the focus, but
We good.
But no, did you like the movie? Was it?
I enjoyed this movie. It was fun, especially watching it with Grandma.
Right.
Like, she was like throwing up her arms.
I didn't see it with your grandma. I saw it with you afterwards.
I saw it twice. When I saw it the first time with Grandma, I was tense watching this movie because I love dinosaurs, but they're also pretty scary. So I'm sitting there just like, run. Then the second time, I was able to laugh more about it. And this dude, whenever somebody was about to bite it, well, pun intended, whenever somebody's about to die, he just looked at me and we were just like,
when I wasn't laughing, because the stuff was funny, man.
A lot of Jurassic movies are kind of like that, where somebody dies and it's just funny.
I think it's definitely an improvement over Jurassic World, the first one. I know a lot of people love that movie, but I really wasn't feeling that movie.
I liked that movie. It was good. It wasn't great.
Right.
So,
yeah, I wouldn't call this movie great either, but it was a fun time. And this day and age when movies cost so much, and as filmmakers, I'm going to go ahead and say that they really tried to make the audience have fun and to really enjoy themselves. And they took their time, and they came up with some really pretty harrowing sequences. Some of the stuff, okay, I'm going to let you know, it's all predictable. Especially all the jump scares are predictable, and there's a whole lot of scenes where sequences where people just almost barely miss getting killed. Like it's like almost like Indy losing his hat and grabbing it before something falls. It was that kind of stuff, and that's cool, and it's fun. If you go to this movie expecting it to be smart and intelligent, you're not going to get that. But if you just want to have a good time at the movies and a big budget slam bang action thing, then I think you'll enjoy yourself. My verdict is, It's not great, but it's worth the popcorn. What's your verdict?
Same.
Same?
Same.
Worth the popcorn?
Worth the popcorn.
Yeah. What was your favorite scene?
I think my favorite scene, probably, this spoiler, I guess. Like I was talking about the arm scene. I think that might be my favorite scene because this dude, this part going around.
The one where he was smiling?
Yeah, spoiler. So there's this guy, this old, stupid dude. He keeps collecting, like,
Teeth.
dinosaur teeth to put on, like, a necklace or whatever. The Indoraptor's in its cage, all like, brah. And this dude comes up with a trank, shoots it twice. And the raptor's all like, brah, and falls down. And I knew that this raptor was pretending to be out. And then the dude walked up there, opened up the lock, walked inside, was like, ah, you little booty. He took out his little pliers, walked up to his teeth. He was like, ah, you're a tough guy, ain't you? And behind him, you see the raptor's tail going like that, and he looks behind him, and it goes down. Then you see his eyes open up, and then he closes.
Killing me with this. Keep going.
And then his tail goes up again, and he looks behind him, and he sees the tail this time. Then he looks back down, and the raptor just bites his arm. Just like completely rips it off, swallows it whole, and the dude's over there like, like sweating all that, and then he roars at him like he's like.
But I could swear the thing when it was pretending to be asleep was smiling, and it was just so funny. It was very funny. The way his mouth was shaped, it just looked like he was smiling, like he was sly, like I'm gonna eat this guy. So that was that was live, man. I like that. Yeah, that was a good scene. That may be my favorite sequence too. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
and because this dude's so dumb, that's how the raptor gets out. It just leaves the door open. So
Something you wouldn't know because you're not old enough to watch the movie yet, but that guy was the villain in Silence of the Lambs. He was a killer. And so whenever I was watching, and he kept taking people's teeth, I kept hearing lines from this guy that I'm not going to repeat that the same actor said in Silence of the Lambs, and it was making me laugh.
was he the lotion guy?
He was the lotion guy, yes. It puts the lotion on its skin, and I just kept hearing him. So when he was taking teeth out of people, that's what I kept hearing. So I'm pretty sure that was the same actor. He's just a lot older now, but it looked like the same cat. Is there anything else you want to say about the movie, or should we leave these people alone? Nothing? I'm gonna take that as no.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking. I think you think too much.
We can cut this short.
We can cut it short. We just want to do some movie reviews from this perspective of a father-son type family type situation. Because I mean, let's be honest. If you got kids, you're taking them to the movies, and movies cost way too much now. It's like the price of movies have gone up so high that you really just can't even go to the movies for fun anymore. You got to budget for it. You got to plan for it, and it sucks. So hopefully we can come on here and we can give you some, like a father-son perspective of these movies and tell you whether we think they're good, tell them what we think is good about them and what we think is bad about them, so that hopefully we can help you be a little more informed and get the best bang for your family dollar, because movies cost way too much now. Let's be real, they do. They cost too much.
Movies are pretty expensive.
They say, because they're always like, oh, we're breaking financial records. Yeah, because the tickets cost more than they ever have, but attendance is actually down. If they lower the ticket prices back to what they were maybe 10 years ago, people would start going to movies again.
I think the reason why they raise ticket prices is because movies are costing more and more money to make, and then also people are greedy and they want more money.
Like everything in America, the price has gone up, but wages really haven't. So we're trying to help you, basically just to give you a good idea of what's out there, what kind of movies are out there. Are they well made? Are they crap? Are they good crap, or are they great? This movie I'd say was like good crap. I mean, it's a crappy movie, but it was fun. It was extremely well made, very well lit, very well shot. I appreciated the technical know-how that went into making this movie.
Old guy dies. You take that part. That was just a little random spoiler. Old guy dies.
That'll do, pig. Yeah, he just. Yeah, I expected Babe to show up at any minute with that dude. It's okay, pig. Because wasn't that the dude that Pig's the Babe's Remember Babe? Did you ever see that movie?
I don't think so.
About the pig?
Oh,
The
wait.
talking pig?
Yeah.
I think that was his owner, the dude that died. The old dude that died. That was his owner. Yeah, that'll do, pig. I think.
I don't remember.
I should know these things,
I
man.
don't remember that movie.
Well, yeah, you were like very tiny when that movie was out. But
Yeah.
like we said, our verdict was it's worth the popcorn. It's not great, it's not bad, but it's worth the popcorn. And I would say see it in a matinee. Don't pay the full price when you're taking your whole family. Just see it at a matinee. What would you say?
Definitely worth D-box seats on THX. No, I'm just kidding. We good. No, you can see it in a normal theater with normal seats. You ain't need none of that IMAX. I mean, it would probably be pretty cool in
I
IMAX,
wouldn't
but
care,
you don't
man.
need to. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like he said, and I said, worth the popcorn, but not worth.
Not worth an extra premium ticket
Yeah.
for any of that crap that they try to offer now. The
Yeah,
D-box, the seat that rumbles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
that's
need none of that.
whatever. You don't need that for anything. That's annoying. I'm sorry, D-box people, but that stuff's annoying, man.
I know,
It
like-
doesn't do anything. You never seen one, have you?
I've sat in a D-box seat.
But have you watched a
Like,
movie
with
in
the
D-box?
trailers, like the little
No, but
sample.
you haven't watched a whole movie in D-box. Yeah,
Have you?
Yeah,
Oh.
and it was.
Mm.
I tell you where it was good though. When we saw Suicide Squad in that 4D theater,
That was awesome.
that wasn't bad because you had all that other 4D stuff going on. But unfortunately, that's like 300 miles away from us, so we don't really have, we don't see a whole lot of 4D movies.
You know what they should do?
What?
This should D-box. If you're watching, listen to me. This is what you guys need to do, okay? With your seats, yeah, they can still be rumbling around and stuff, but then with the back, it's optional, so just keep it at the back. You can grab a little VR headset and pull it up front. Then you'll be watching a movie. You'll be like in Chris Pratt's eyes, or like you can have like little controllers on the side of the chair, like changing what actor you want to be looking through, or just be looking through the camera, but up, first person. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I hate to do this because everybody does this, but if you like what we're doing,
Smash that like button and subscribe, fool.
like and subscribe. I hate telling people to do that. I mean, if you like what we do, help support us, and we'll keep trying. We're gonna do a lot of things though. We're not just movie reviewers. We are filmmakers. We got pre-production going on another film that we're gonna make, another short film. We just did a television show, a little 13-minute kind of man on the street. He's interviewing a lot of people. I'm filming everything. I work in television. We're also, like I said, I'm also a filmmaker. He likes to help me. He likes to help me.
I'm a little actor in his movies.
Yeah, we're not so little anymore. But yeah, right. But yeah, we try to do our best, and we hope that we can give you stuff that you like to look at. Anything else you want to say?
I'm gonna say this one more time. Smash that like button and punch that subscribe, and just do a little tappy tap on the bell. You don't need to be aggressive with the bell. Just
What's the bell?
that notifies people when our videos get uploaded.
What?
That notifies people when they can get when our videos get uploaded. So just do a little ding-a-ling-a-ling on that bell.
See, I barely look at YouTube. This cat lives on it, so he knows what he's talking about. I don't. We don't make a living off this. We're not going to be making videos every day or anything. But when we do, we hope that you'll stop by and check us out. And we really do want this channel to, at least these reviews, to be able to help families decide whether it's appropriate and whether you should spend the money. Because, we're all broke. Let's be real. Most of us.
Except for me, I live that rich, supreme Gucci life, not me.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do. I got that Louis
Sure.
Vuitton. Yeah, right now I'm wearing this Gucci shirt. I ain't gonna show it though, cause copyright or whatever. Yeah, I got that $500 belt. Yeah. Gucci Supreme. Yeah, I got grills, but I ain't wearing them right now, man. Got that Yellowstone diamond.
Oh, just stop, boy. Just knock it off.
The cringe is real.
The cringe is real. All right, man. So until next time, be easy.
Seeing.
Seeing.
Oh, the blood clot laughter. Seeing.
Seeing.